I'm a church planter here in the city of Goose Creek. We chose to plant a church in the city of Goose Creek really because the church that we were a part of and on staff at, they had a vision to be a multiplying church. Of all the areas that they were looking at, Goose Creek was the one. They asked us and said, hey, would you guys consider planting a church here in the city of Goose Creek? And then we started looking at the statistics of the city, and I think it's somewhere close to about 70% of the city of Goose Creek is irreligious, meaning they're not Hindu, they're not Mormon, they're not Catholic, they're nothing, they're the nuns. Whenever we read those statistics, we said, that is where God's calling us to plant a church. Focusing on gospel conversations has really given our church an identity. Whenever we added the 3 circles into our strategy about how to then go about and see our vision accomplished, it changed everything about us.
Seeing the congregation respond to this tool has been something that has been very evident and very visible. But what you have is a lot of people that may have grown up in church or may not have been in church for long, and they know, I need to share my faith, I need to share the gospel, I need to share Jesus with people, but I don't know what to say. When you share that tool with them, it all of a sudden it gives them that ability.
We would walk around neighborhoods and share the gospel, and I wanted to go up to the hardest one and tell them about Jesus. And lo and behold, we were walking around this neighborhood one day and run into a guy named Ashley, and he's sitting out on the front lawn with his whole family, and they're selling boiled peanuts.
A lot of pastors and a lot of churches, they don't talk to you about religion, they push their religion on you. And I'm not like that. I don't want nothing to do with anybody pushing something on me. They introduced it in a way that was very understandable.
I was able to just be normal. I wasn't this religious guy trying to push Jesus down his throat, but I just tried to become his friend, tried to become his buddy.
Creekside, David, Ryan, everybody there, they want to get to know you. It's hard to have a conversation with somebody if you don't know anything about them.
So we baptized them. We came to see them know Jesus. The family was really baptized, the 2 or 3 of them there. And it's just been really neat walking through this discipleship process with Ashley and with all of his family. They're just like family to me.
If you're going to go out there and you're going to talk about Jesus and you're going to talk about the Word, make sure you know the person's story. Be quiet for 5 seconds, ask them how you can help them, because everybody's different.
The Janie Chapman offering as a church planter has meant more to me, I think, than anybody could ever understand. One of the things that we knew coming into it is that, hey, it might be a long time before people actually even follow Jesus. Giving might be a long time before we actually see giving. And so to know that there were other brothers and sisters in Christ who would be willing to help give to support church plants like ours, it really helped me sleep at night. This Janie Chapman offering enabled me as a pastor to not have to focus on getting another job to support my family so that I could be out sharing the gospel with other people. If you've ever given any money to the Janie Chapman offering, I don't know if you know how many people you've impacted. You've impacted the life of my family. You've impacted the life of our church and even our city. Although you may not see the results of your giving, know that people's lives have been changed for eternity because of your generosity.